Welcome back to the show. Time to go to TNA Ring of Honor. TNA's biggest pay-per-view of the year, Bound for Glory 4, is this Sunday night, live from Chicago, Illinois. 8 p.m. the bell time, Eastern time. And this is a pretty packed card. The TNA World Heavyweight Championship is the main event, as Samoa Joe defends the title against Sting. Jeff Jarrett's going to face Kurt Angle with a special enforcer being the one and only Mick Foley. A three-way match, and I think this is going to be the match that could easily steal the show. Booker T, Christian Cage, and AJ Styles. This one going to be a pretty good match. Monsters Ball with the TNA World Tag Team titles on the line, as Beer Money defends the gold against Team 3D, LAX, and the team of Abyss and Matt Morgan, with special guest referee, former National Football League player and Four Horsemen, Steve Mongo McMichaels. The TNA X Division title is on the line as Sheikh Abdul Bashir defends the gold against Consequences Creed. Taylor Wilde defends the TNA Knockout title in a three-way against Awesome Kong and Roxy. The return of the Steel Asylum with the superstars of the X Division. And yes, what I'm about to say is actually on the TNA website, a Knockouts Bimbo Brawl. Why? Why you gotta say that? It's degrading, I think. But anyway, Rhino, ODB, and Raka Khan against the Beautiful People and Cute Kip James. 5-star match right there. 5 freaking star match. Anyway, the results from that pay-per-view next week. Now, Ring of Honor. Let me talk about their last pay-per-view, New Horizons. I promised I'd do it. I'll give you a quick review. This was a good pay-per-view, I thought. And then, one thing that ROH can do, I think, that TNA has not been able to do lately is put on good pay-per-views. Even though these shows are taped for a couple of months, I would recommend you get this for Tyler Black and Bryan Danielson, number 3, which was an absolute amazing match. Claudio and Nigel, 2 for the Ring of Honor World title, would definitely recommend that. And then for the development of Jimmy Jacobs and Austin Aries and the Necro Butcher, it's just so much fun to watch. It's I would recommend this. I'm not saying it's the best Ring of Honor pay-per-view, but it's a good pay-per-view, and I would definitely say get it. I'd say get the pay-per-view. Alright, Ring of Honor returns to action 2 weeks from tonight in Danbury, Connecticut. The Iron Team match, 30-minute time limit, no titles on the line. The team that scores the most falls wins. Your teams are the current Ring of Honor Tag Champs, Kevin Steen and El Generico, LAX of Hernandez and Homicide, Jimmy Jacobs and Tyler Black, and Chris Hero and Davey Richards. Go Shiozaki, if he is still the FIP Heavyweight Champion, will defend the gold against Austin Aries. The Necro Butcher, Delirious, and Mark Briscoe in a no disqualification 3-way. And Claudio Castagnoli against Jerry Lynn. The next night in Edison, New Jersey, the main event is the Briscoe brothers against LAX, Homicide, and Hernandez. You can bet that's going to be a pair 6 brawl. If Go Shiozaki is still the FIP Heavyweight Champion, he defends the title against the Necro Butcher. Jerry Lynn will face Tyler Black. Brent Albright faces Davey Richards. And 2 do-or-die tag matches. Kevin Steen and El Generico will face the Osirian Portal. And a team representing the Age of the Fall will face Cheech and Cloudy. And that is a look at TNA and Ring of Honor for this week. The Indies are next.